Hello there, BoBo, the Bitcoiner is back again. Bitcoin isn't just money, it's your future. See, whenever people hear the word Bitcoin, the first question is always the same. What's the price going to be? And I get it. Price is exciting. Price is emotional. Price feels like the whole story. But here's the truth. If you only look at Bitcoin through the lens of a price, you miss the entire point. Because Bitcoin isn't just about what it's worth today. It is about what it means for your future. So let's talk about that. Not prediction, not hype, just clarity. Most people don't realize this, And the biggest shift Bitcoin brings isn't financial, it's personal. For the first time in your life, you can hold value that no one can freeze, no one can dilute, no one can take away, no one can change the rules, no one can inflate behind your back. That's not a price story, that's a freedom story. Your future becomes more stable when you are not relying on a system that can change overnight. Think about your life right now. Price goes up, currency lose value, rules change, policy shift, interest rate move. And you have no control over any of it. Bitcoin gives you something rare in today's world. Predictability or predictability. Bitcoin give you something, right? Predictability. You know the supply, you know the rules, you know the schedule, you know the incentives. You know the system won't suddenly change because someone in power decided it should. That predictability is a gift to your future itself. Bitcoin doesn't force you to do anything. It simply gives you options, right? Maybe one day you want to move to different countries, start a business, protect your saving, send money to your family without losing 10% fees, save in something that doesn't melt. Bitcoin gives you the option to do all that without asking permission. Your future becomes more flexible when you are not locked into one financial system. Most people stress about Bitcoin because they think they need to time the market. But the people who stay calm, the people who can sleep well, they understand something different. Bitcoin rewards time, not timing. If you are thinking about your future, the question isn't, will Bitcoin goes up tomorrow? The real question is, what kind of world do I want to live in 10 years from now? A world where your money loses value every year, or a world where your savings actually hold their strength? That's the real conversation. When you understand Bitcoin, you stop seeing it as a gamble and you start seeing it as a tool a tool for stability, protection, independence, long-term planning, financial dignity. Your future becomes clearer when you understand the system you are using. That's why learning matters more than the price. At the end of the day, Bitcoin isn't about chart, it's about people. People who want to protect their family, people who want to save without fear, people who want a fair system, people who want a future they can trust. So when you think about Bitcoin, don't just think about the price. Think about your future. Think about the world you live in. Think about the kind of control you want over your life. Because Bitcoin isn't promising you riches, it's promising you something far more than valuable, a choice. Right? In the next episode, we will take this one step further. We'll talk about how to save with Bitcoin. The practical step that protect you from mistakes, from scams, and unnecessary risk. Because your future doesn't just depend on understanding Bitcoin. It also depends on using it safely. Right? Hope today's episode give you something to think about. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.